Let's ride. I remember way.
Hey, how y'all doing? It's another night at Torch One Cigars for Cigar, Cognac, and Conversations. I am your host, Herb Cleveland, and tonight I have a young lady with me. She's a jack of all trades. Her name is Candace Washington, and she does a lot of things whatever that a lot of us men can't do, and she does it, and she's a black woman, a young black woman. So y'all give it up for Candace Washington, y'all. Come on.
Hello, everybody. How are you?
Hey. How you doing, Candace?
I'm doing wonderful.
How's the family?
They're doing good. Working my nerve like they're supposed to.
Well, they supposed to do that,
They
right?
are. They are.
All right. So, tell the people what all you know. Well, I already know what you know how to do. Tell the audience what all you could do and stuff you got going on.
Home preservation, right? Home preservation. Fixing up homes. I do property management. So if you got some property that needs to be managed, hit me up. I do a little handyman work as a woman as well. I do, flooring, decorating, anything you need done for your house.
As far as what you do, tile work and stuff like that.
Yeah, I do. Not so much tile, more of the DIY stuff.
Yeah.
So even if you're in an apartment or you're renting, stuff to make your house look more better than the basic, look. And then if you move, you can just peel it up and it won't affect it at all.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people might need that. I do know for one thing. I did see your cabinets, what you had showed me.
I do stained cabinets. Yes. I refurbish them. So my dad had he has a rental property in Volusia County, and he needed to figure out what to do with the cabinets and the counters. And I know some years ago I was working to help build a business, and the idea was to stain. So I got that idea off of that. So
and staining makes them look so much newer though, because they bring a gloss to it though.
It brings it out, and it definitely does make it shine. So yeah, but it's more to it than that. You can't just stain over it. You gotta prep it.
Yeah.
Yep. You have to sand it down and clean it. Make sure it's thoroughly prepped before you even think about staining it.
And what made you really get into that physical work like that? Because a lot of women don't see themselves really doing that kind of work as far as getting their hands dirty. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, it goes all based back to my dad. For some years, it's just been me and my older sister, Adrian. So my dad didn't have a boy at the time, so my brother hadn't came along. He's the third child out of four of us, and it's 3 girls, 1 boy. And he had us, raking the leaves. We even going out to the job site with him, learning how to pour concrete, putting frames down, shocks, all of that. So it came basically from my dad, being a person that has work ethics and doing something, putting your mind to it.
It's good to see a woman doing that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And don't mind getting her nails dirty, whatever.
No, if I break one, I break one. I just get it fixed.
So as far as all those things, whatever that you know how to do, so which one is your favorite thing to do?
Out of everything?
Yeah.
I would say doing the peel and stick, like the flooring and painting. I like painting.
Okay. As far as what, the inside of a apartment or?
Apartment, a house, even if it's your own house, you want to do it. Like a lot of times, during, of course, pandemic, everybody don't have a lot of money to fix up their house,
Right.
So if you want to save a buck or two, I have ideas where you can just, purchase this for a low cost and you just get it done.
I hear that.
Yeah, you don't have to hire a big contractor to come in and do it because it costs too much, and a lot of people can't afford it,
Right. And so what's your primary goal as far as everything that you have going? Whatever. Do you have a goal set for?
Not necessarily. Everything I do is usually pretty much word of mouth.
Yeah.
As far as my little businesses goes, it's pretty much word of mouth.
Okay. So if somebody wanted to contact you about any of your work, whatever, you're able to give a number so they'll be able to contact with you?
They can call me at 321-578-8462. Also, you can reach me on Facebook, Candace Washington, Instagram, or Legfila, Legfila.
Okay, y'all got that. I got one more thing. Do you been in my damn closet? Cause you down there wearing the same clothes I?
Oh no, because I was trying to figure out the debate what I was wearing today. My sister was up helping me. I'm like, I gotta find something. And you know what? I went out and bought a dress. You know, I was upset I couldn't fit it, so I had to give it to my sister. I could not fit the dress. I'm like, I just knew I could wear it, and it just did not work out for me.
It kind of goes with.
It does. We matching tonight.
How about that?
All right. Great minds think alike.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I got a few things going on myself, and I might need you to help me paint whatever.
I can do that.
I do paint whatever. No, I do. I got my LLC and paint Expeditious Paint LLC. Money chase me, but
Okay.
well, last time I had painted might have been like less than a month ago. I painted like an inside house over there in a Koi. It was kind of challenging, whatever, but I got the job done. I got a big ass tip, and I know who keep me really going with the stuff that I got going on.
Who?
My cousin Tino. Her man. Phil.
Tino, Phil.
And my cousin Johnny, but they keep me on it.
Man, it's nothing like family.
Whatever, even on times I might feel like I'm slipping a little bit. I get that call from Tino or Johnny, whatever, they let me in, hey man, hey, you slipping.
Right.
And you know, and I'm proud of them for that. I don't know where I'd be without my team.
You got to keep them close. If they're like that, it's like my sisters, my friends. They stay on me, even though I want to be, hard-headed. They stay on me, so I can get that and respect that.
And you're a woman. You smoking a good cigar. What kind of cigar you smoke?
It's Java.
Okay.
Yeah, something.
I see how you got that cut in there.
Yeah, you see it. You see it. I do a little something.
I see that. So, all right now. So you know what time it is of the night, right? Right.
Right.
All right now. I have that container right there. That container. It's for grown folks.
Respect.
It's called Up in Smoke.
Oh.
Right?
That's correct.
Are you ready?
I don't know. Y'all ready? Y'all ready?
Y'all ready?
I'm ready. Woo.
All right. Now you pull any question out and you read it.
Okay.
You have to dig down there to the bottom of that.
Gotta dig deep. All right, so the next question is, would you have a joint account, why or why not? Would you have a joint account, why or why not?
As far as banking accounts, right?
Correct.
Right. I think I would, but I think I probably wouldn't. I would, but I wouldn't.
Well, it depends on if you're married or if you're y'all married, y'all together, y'all in one household, so.
Well, yeah. And you also hear bad stories about people that ran off with somebody's money and stuff like that, done drank the account and ran off with somebody's money and stuff like that.
Right.
And then you also hear stories of how you found that motherfucker dead.
Oh my goodness.
But I think it is good for bills and stuff like that. I think it is good for stuff like that to have for spare money around the house. You might need a new refrigerator, you might need some plumbing work done, whatever, you got the money for it right there in a joint account. But is it true that women look at the account more than the man do?
I believe women do look at their account more than men do. So you know how I tell you my dad pushes me on the more work ethic? My mom puts me on the more knowledgeable ethic. So your left hand don't need to know what your right hand doing. But then again, some people find it controversial because it's like, oh, you're keeping a secret from your husband that you got a stash somewhere.
Right.
And that stash can be for like emergency purposes. If something comes up and you guys need extra money and he don't know that you save this money.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's okay, babe, I got it,
Right.
Or you can, as a woman, a lot of times we get in situations and relationships where they don't pan out, and if we do got a shared account, a man can be petty or a woman can be petty and then run off with the money. And if they do, then you can be like, it's okay, I got this over here, you know what I'm saying? And
right.
Just let it be. But I think if you're married, have a joint account, but also you guys should have your own individual accounts, which could be like, a savings account, only solely in your name. So, both parties have back end and security.
Right.
I don't want to say something like a prenup, but you get what I'm saying? Like,
well, yeah, you have to have that trust with that person that you're having the account with anyway. But like I was saying before, a lot of women, they check their account more than the man do.
Well, yeah, because
and then if I don't put in, I feel like this right here. If I don't put in a certain amount of money and I take around about $30 to put in my tank for gas, whatever, I shouldn't have to go through the ringer about answering to why I put $30 of my money in the damn tank.
Well, you know what? In relationships, sometimes one person is better at something than the other, and that includes managing money.
Right.
So it might be better for the man, manage the money. But then again, women, we do look at them like, okay, what we're spending or how much we have on bills this month. You can have a woman at the house, not working. The man can be bringing all the bread in. Yeah. And it's like, okay, I'm paying the bills. I need to know what our account looking like so I can make sure we're good for the month, because that's my job at home.
Right.
So, us women, I think us women do check to make sure that it's a security thing. That's all. I don't think it's like.
Telling me y'all be up all time of night looking at the account, whatever. Try to make sure $5 ain't go nowhere and wasn't supposed to go.
Man, we don't want to miss a button.
Okay, so I'm wrapping this show up tonight. I have Candace Washington with me. And you would give your info just one more time for the crowd.
Candace Washington on Facebook, Sanford, Florida. You can hit me up on Instagram, TikTok, Legfila, Legfila.
At Torch One Cigars, Cigar, Cognac, and Conversations, episode 11. Herb, I'm out, y'all. I'll see y'all next week.
My grandma would say she fast, but she talk fast.
Let me ask you this. So the question was on joint accounts with us. So how do you feel about joint accounts?
If we married, we can have a joint account, but I'm gonna have my own account.
Right.
You can have your own account too.
Right.
So it should be no problem.
But
don't get mad about what I spend out of my account.
I wouldn't even ask you.
But I think a woman gonna have more money in their account more than a man, because that man don't know how to spend money.
All right, ladies, let me ask you a question. How do y'all feel about having a joint account with your man and your husband?
My take on that is, we're going to have a joint account. I'm going to have my account.
Yes, ma'am.
He's going to have his account. We're going to put the bills and the household things in the joint account. And we're going to separate our money and make sure we have some money. So when one want to go, then you taking our money.
Right. And so you better be prepared to have this money on deck.
So we're going to come up with a percentage of what we're going to put in the joint account to take care of the bills.
Yes, ma'am.
And then whatever is left out of there, you put it in your account. And if y'all need to exchange money to take care of something, that's separate. But it's going to be through accounts.
All right, go to real woman stuff right there.
All right, now, so how do you feel about having a joint account?
And you say with your man or your husband. So with my man, I would agree with her. It would be 3 accounts.
Okay.
You will have my account, your account, and then the bill account.
Right.
But I think once we got married,
Louder.
and once we get married, and then we would have like a joint account. A joint account with one checkbook that someone is responsible for. So you have to know, like, okay, hey, you have to tell me when you're going to take money out, and vice versa.
So if I wanted to take out some of the money that I put in, right, I have to report back to you and let you know, hey, I just filled my truck up with gas, and just reporting to you, because I know you're going to look at it, and you're going to be calling me on my phone or whatever, or to wait until I get home and argue about $30.
No, I think that we should we'll have a set amount. This is how much you get out a week. You get this amount, and I get this amount. Whether you take out $200-$300 a week, I take out $300. That's what you use. You use that for your gas. You use that for your food, and anything else that you need is going to be extra.
Right.
Then that means that you have to kind of converse with me and let me know, like, hey, this is what I need. I need an extra $500. So I'll know. So yeah, but I think that, once you get married, then you can consolidate the money, but then you have to come together in an agreement, like, okay, we're only taking out $150 a week or $200 or whatever the amount is, and then that's what you use for all of your weekly expenses.
So if you're in a relationship, would you do a joint account with your spouse, or you think it's better for you guys to have a separate account?
Yeah, we can do a joint account, and we're gonna have a separate. We're gonna have ours, and she gonna have hers, and I'm gonna have mine.
Okay, and how would you work out the joint?
Well, if she, what you mean?
Like, you guys have a joint account. Like, how are you gonna manage that?
What you mean manage?
Manage it, like, are you gonna separate it, or are you
It
guys
is
gonna
separated,
take certain amounts out? You have, Commerce, the other one to put the money out.
I'm not gonna be checking behind her, see what she got out of our account. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna do all that when I got my separate account from her.
Okay.
See, I read for us to have our joint account together, because I ain't got to remember her coming in my face talking about, can I have some money? Because it's already there. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it.
So I'm going to ask these gentlemen. Gentlemen, what do you guys think about sharing a joint account, or you think you guys in a relationship should have a separate account, or both?
Separate.
Separate. Is there a reason why separate?
Heartaches.
Huh?
Heartaches is easy to heal when it's separate.
I did express that earlier, right? Okay. So you're comfortable with joints. So why not? So heartaches because it's separate. I meant joints. So you had experiences where it has just not worked out for you that way.
Correct.
Okay, gotcha. And then how do you feel about it?
I'd say separate as well.
Separate? Why separate?
Actually, we'll do separate and then we'll do a joint.
Okay.
The reason why, structure it like a business, because everybody is always like, this is a partnership, it's a business. So when it comes to financing, you understand, your direct deposit goes to yours, my direct deposit goes to mine, and then we do a joint account. From that, I think that works better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So we got.
But structure it like a business, because everybody's always everybody with a friend.
Right.
This is the only default that you have in your statement. Everybody ain't businessman.
Right.
So when you know a structure like a business, you have people.
So that goes back to my point earlier. One spouse is better at doing something than the other, and one spouse might not be good at managing money opposed to the other one.
Correct. And that's understood. But I feel like if you know, from the start, this is what the contributions are going to be.
You just wanna be famous. The reason you claim us. See, I know why you run is cause you wanna be famous. But your crew, they just ain't us. And you ain't ashamed cause see, you'll do anything up in this world to be famous. You just wanna 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 be famous.
Yo, this is Herb. I want to welcome y'all downtown San for Torch One Cigar Lounge on Wednesday nights, where they had the best cigars and the best drink special. See you in the building.